Leo, welcome to Lady Hypnotic Success Tarot. This is your girl Nikita, come to give you a reading from the 21st. Yeah, from the 21st through to the 30th of November 2022. If you like a reading, please like, share, comment down below. We'd love you to read your views. Click on that notification bell. You will know as and when I have posted videos, but not before you have subscribed. Take what resonates, what don't. Leave the rest alone. I'm not going to resonate with everybody each and every week. Okay, so let's get on with your reading. Starting off with the wisdom of the House of Night. Spirit guides, guides, angels, all of Leo's highest good. Allow me to channel and resonate with those out there that needs this message. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the message for the star sign of Leo? That's too many. Take the first one on top. So you have beauty, okay? Every rose has its thorns, and the symbol of beauty reminds you that beauty is never perfect. Just as beautiful experiences you have will not be perfect forever. When you revel in the beauty of the truth that is true, you can look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you are already perfect as you are. When you choose this symbol, it is a sign that beauty is all around you. Keep a positive attitude, expect wonderful things, and they will come to you. See yourself as beautiful and know that beauty is not skin deep. It includes qualities that lie well beneath the surface. Look for this truer beauty in others, as well as looking beyond appearances, okay? So some of y'all, you know, you may be feeling discouraged in certain ways, you know, about yourself. And, you know, if there's something that you don't like, change it, okay? Change it. Get your hair done, you know, buy some new clothes. Start, you know, self-care, okay? And self-love is needed, all right? And just remember, beauty is not skin deep, okay? It's not, you know, it's not the outside layer. There's many skins to an onion, you know? And what's within you, as being unique, is wonderful. Everybody has wonderful traits. You may not have a wonderful trait towards a certain person, but then to somebody else you have a beautiful soul. Do you see what I mean? We often spend time thinking about what other people think. Do you get what I mean? That's their business. You don't need to be thinking about what other people think. It's what you think that counts. How you look, how you present yourself, how you know, how you talk to people. You know, everybody has ways and means. They've got their own little way of communicating, looking, and what have you. But, you know, it's asking you to look at things from a different perspective here, okay? Let's move on to Teen Oracle. Spirit guides and guides, what is the message for the star sign of Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let's look into what they need to avoid, or what they need to adjust in life, or what they need to know, okay? Yeah, again, judge, okay? We must, same thing I was saying, the cards are resonating with judge, you know. Do not judge others, okay? He who cast, I can't remember the saying, he who cast the last stone or whatever, he who laughs loudest, or whatever they're saying. But I'm just saying, people like to judge other people. People always got an opinion. People's always got something to say. God gave us a mouth to speak. And, you know, sometimes we have good criticism and we've got bad criticism. We've got to differentiate what works for you. Do you see what I mean? Stop listening to other people. Stop judging people yourself, because, you know, when we get a dose of our own medicine, we don't like it. Do you see what I mean? So, you know, stop listening to other people. Look at the beauty from within yourself and what you're able to produce and bring out there to the world. Contribute to this universe. Do you see what I mean? Look at your purpose. Try and find your purpose. Do you see what I mean? People will always be judging people. And that's because they've got too much time and, you know, energy on their hands to be even thinking about themselves, much less have an opinion on someone else. Okay? So we need to clean and cleanse, okay? Clean and cleanse, clean and cleanse. That means, you know, maybe, you know, you've got energies around you that is not serving your purpose. So if you've got, like, you know, declutter your house, you know, chuck out your chintz, stop hoarding things. You know, they carry energies. Everything carries energy. Okay. So, you know, change things around. Change your living room around, you know, do a deep clean. And you'll find that things, you know, you'll find that you'll be letting in new energy. Do you see what I mean? Energies that are of your highest good. So the cards are asking you to look at things from a different perspective. Stop listening to others when they're judging you, when they've got something else to say. Do you get what I mean? It can lower your self-esteem. You know, that's their opinion. Leave that person to their opinion. You do what's best for you. You be your authentic self. Do you see what I mean? Also, there's the flip side of it. You've got to understand that you cannot judge others unless you want to be judged yourself. Okay? So if you are the one that judging somebody, then stop. You don't have a right to judge anyone. Do you see what I mean? Apart from the good Lord above, you know? Look into the mirror, look into yourself, look into what things that you need to change to make you a better person. By judging somebody else, do you see what I mean? It's not defining you or making your life any better. Clean up your act, some of y'all, okay? So let's move on to Kipper and see what messages there are there. Spirit guides and guides. What is the message for the star sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs? Okay. So we have wealthy man and courtship. Some of y'all will be, you know, courting somebody that's maybe, it makes sense. Ting, light bulb. Yeah. So some of y'all may be courting or dating someone that maybe seek to you, you know, that they're on a higher level or than you. Do you see what I mean? No one's ever on a higher level. You could be the richest person in the world. Guarantee your life ain't, you know, 100%. You know, you could be the richest person in the world. And I find that rich people are always sad people. Do you get what I mean? They're always going through shit. But just like us that don't have as much as they have. Do you see what I mean? We're all the same. We all breathe the same air. You know, we all walk in the same streets, the same, you know. So at the end of the day, no one's any better, but don't feel less of yourself because that person has more than you, okay? So you could be dating somebody that may seem more wealthy, that has it all and what have you. Don't discredit the relationship or the communication because you feel that you're not on their level, if you get what I mean, yeah? Makes sense out of nonsense, okay? So we have poverty and we have despair. Some of y'all may be looking for a job, you know, maybe some of y'all are out of a job or what have you. But it says not hiring here, yeah? So some of y'all are looking to You know, you feel disheartened because, you know, you're applying for all these jobs and what have you, and, you know, you're in need at the moment, okay? But don't despair, because definitely a gift, something is coming into you. Sometimes when we want things, we want it now. You know, this is my issue and this needs to be resolved now. Some issues unravel by itself. And sometimes when you go for a job offer and you don't get it, don't be disheartened, because maybe that's not what was for you. Do you see what I mean? Look at it as a blessing. Well, you know, it's a blessing I didn't get that job because something better came along. So something definitely better is coming along to you, okay? So do not despair. If you're in a relationship and you're feeling in despair, in that relationship, things will turn around for the better, okay? Let's move on to tarot. Yeah. I haven't been well. Kids are not well. Everyone's been ill, you know, so just thought, you know what, let me just do tarot. Just take my mind off things, you know. Spirit guides and guides, archangels, all of Leo's highest good, allow me to channel and resonate with those out there that needs this message. Oh. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Yeah, when I do my readings, I like to try and give a little advice. I don't tell you, right, okay, I know we've got past, present, future. You know, I'm not a fortune teller. You know, things may play out differently for everybody at different times. Okay, but I'd like to know that I'm giving advice for whatever situation you're going through. Okay, we've got the King of Pentacles, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Six of Cups, we have the Five of Wands, we have the Hierophant, the Devil, Two of Wands, and we have the Eight of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Star, and we also have the Three of Swords. Okay, so what I see here, I feel like before the end of this year, you have a lesson to be learnt, okay? Most definitely. Now's the time to try and get grounded, okay? You'll find that, you know, if you're in a relationship, there will be arguments coming back up. Arguments of the past, you know, past things and what have you. That people, when you're in a relationship or when you're in a friendship, it doesn't matter kind of what kind of ship it is. But once you're engaged with somebody, there's always something that someone brings up from the past. You know, and it's like, when the hell do I get a break? When do I move forward from this? Do you see what I mean? Because you're all up in your head about it. Do you get what I mean? But I feel like, you know, you're looking at things in the past and how things were. Maybe you was happier in the past, just doing your thing, Do you see what I mean? And I'm hearing some of you, since you've been in a relationship, yeah, it's hard work because you're always having to put in the effort. But I feel like things that are from the past is coming up, you know, things that you used to do, things that how you used to be or what have you, is coming up, you know, it's coming up in the past. Do you see what I mean? There's somebody here that you're committed to. You've been with this person for quite some time, but the arguments here is arguments from the you know, past things, you know, past things. Somebody's like throwing things back in your face. Do you see what I mean? That kind of thing. Someone that you're committed to. Do you see what I mean? It's kind of toxic, you know, here with the Devil here. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, could be any sign. Okay? What is the plan? How do you get over this? Do you see what I mean? You know, how do you get over this situation? You know, what's the plan? How are you going to move forward from this? Some of y'all are still healing, okay? Healing, broken-hearted healing. Some of y'all maybe have been in a relationship and, you know, you had this commitment. It was, you know, you was with this person for quite some time. But the relationship was toxic. It was a toxic relationship. Some of y'all are really thinking about it, okay? Thinking about this relationship. You're all up in your head about it. You're going back. You're thinking back into the past of how arguments, it's like replay, flashbacks of how that person hurt you or how you hurt them. Do you see what I mean? You must well be thinking, right, if I did something different, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Do you see what I mean? So somebody is actually thinking like that right now. Tell me what was toxic about this relationship. Control. I'm hearing control. This relationship could have progressed, but I'm hearing control. Somebody wanted to control things. Do you see what I mean? Somebody, it could be a mother and a daughter bitching. Do you get what I mean? Oh, mum, someone that goes to their parent to vent. Do you see what I mean? They go to their parent to vent. We get a lot of those. It doesn't even have to be a parent. It could be an older person. But again, they're just listening to one side. They're not listening to both sides. Do you see what I mean? It's one-sided. They're not listening to both sides. They're listening to one side. So we've got the Queen of Swords and we've got the Empress. Somebody's actually going to a mother figure or older figure, but they're giving their side of the story of what's going on or what happened in this relationship or what was going on at the time. Do you see what I mean? And then you've got two people angry and mad at you, but then they haven't heard your side. Do you see what I mean? If you understand where I'm coming from. You can be in a relationship with somebody and there's someone that you confide in and you know, that person's bitching and what have you, but they have not heard the other side of the person and how they feel. Do you see what I mean? So it's like a one-sided thing. That's what was toxic. Do you see what I mean? In the past, that was what was toxic. If you only could have just come together, spoken to each other, do you get what I mean? Have a heart-to-heart conversation. And this is the problem these days. People don't communicate. You know, and that was the problem. That's why, you know, so some of y'all are still healing from that situation. Still healing from that situation. Do you see what I mean? But definitely you need to have that, you know, closure. Somebody wanting closure here with the eight of wands and the world here. So it's either you or the person that you was dealing with. Somebody's wanting closure here. You know, they're trying to heal, you know. So what's the plan here with the two of, there's a decision here. Somebody's definitely procrastinating. Someone's actually looking at the, you know, the assets, the things that they put into this relationship. They're all up in their head about it. No, definitely, you know. I did tell you all from the last reading that, you know, Mercury retrograde, this year, you know, will be at the end of December. So some things may be playing out now. If some of y'all may not understand or why, you know, why is everything breaking down? The washing machine's broken down. The kettle's not working. Do you get what I mean? It's just one thing after the other. I did tell you all about the Mercury retrograde. Oh, why is it all of a sudden we was good? All of a sudden the relationship is just, you know, there's no communication. There's a breakdown, you know, some sort, you know, within the relationship. But yeah, I feel like somebody's very guarded here. Somebody's very guarded. This could be you. You could be guarded. You know, at this time, you could have blocked this person or what have you. But there's somebody out here that really trying to get your attention because they need closure. They want to communicate with you because they need closure of whatever happened with the relationship. They're trying to heal here. Okay? Definitely trying to heal. So yeah, stop listening to other people. Do you see what I mean? That's our downfall. We listen to other people. You know, maybe you go to another girl or a guy. Do you get what I mean? You go in and explaining your situation. They ain't making things any better because they're just on your side. They're not listening to the two sides. They're just on your side. You know what I mean? And then it becomes an issue. Because that person is saying, right, okay, you know what? Leave that person. They ain't good for you. You know, but then you're not listening to both sides. So when you're not listening to both sides, that you don't know what the intent of that person is. That person could be jealous of what you've got. Do you get what I mean? So obviously they're going to say whatever they want to say. Do you see what I mean? As long as they know they're on your side, and eventually you're going to break up. Stop listening to other people. Okay? Stop listening to other people. You know? So guys, that's your reading. If you liked your reading, please like, share, comment down below. Love to read your views. Click on that notification bell. You'll know as and when I have posted videos. But not before you have subscribed, okay? Click on that like button, please. Most appreciated. It will help my channel. You know, I do appreciate you all. And until next time, have a fantastic week.